Imagine being at the beach and running your fingers through the sand. Have you ever tried to pick up a grain or even a handful of sand? It's pretty light. Now, think about a large rock sitting on the beach. Would you be able to lift this on your own? Probably not. It's much heavier than sand. We could measure that heavy rock in kilograms, and that much lighter handful of sand in grams. While the United States and a few other locations measure mass in pounds and ounces, most of the world uses the metric system. Grams and kilograms are used to measure mass in the metric system. Let's learn more about these two units of mass measurement. Grams is a unit of measurement used to measure very light objects. For example, a small metal paperclip weighs around 1 gram. Other objects that weigh about 1 gram are a stick of gum and a dollar bill. We can abbreviate the unit gram with the letter G. Kilogram is a unit of measurement used to measure much heavier objects. For example, a 1-liter bottle of soda has a mass of about 1 kilogram. Fruits such as small watermelons and pineapples also have a mass of around 1 kilogram. We can abbreviate the unit kilogram with the letters kg. It's important to know how to measure in grams and kilograms. After all, it would not be efficient to measure a very big object using grams, and you sure would not want to measure a tiny object using kilograms. A grain of salt is very small. If you tried to measure it using kilograms, you would be stuck with a very tiny decimal. If you tried to measure a human using grams, you would have a gigantic number that would be hard to use in any math problem. Now, let's think about how we can relate kilograms and grams to each other. They are both units of measurement that tell us how much mass an object has. Grams are used to measure much smaller objects. Because grams are smaller than kilograms, much smaller. There are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. That means if you have 1,000 grams of rice in a pot to cook for dinner, and you measure out 1 kilogram of rice in another pot to cook for your neighbors, you would have an equal amount of rice. When it's time to measure an object, it's important to know what unit of measurement you should be using. If the object is small and lightweight, grams will give an accurate mass measurement. And if the object is larger or heavier, you may want to use kilograms. That's because the kilogram is much larger. There are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram.